After the age of 60, many seniors believe that small indulgences like soda are harmless. A fizzy drink with lunch or a cold cola in the afternoon can feel refreshing, comforting, even nostalgic. But what if that simple can of soda is silently damaging your body in ways you may not notice until it's too late? Science now shows that soda consumption is one of the most overlooked health threats for older adults. While soda is marketed as fun and energizing, the truth is far more serious, especially after age 60, when your body is more vulnerable to its harmful effects. In this first part, we'll uncover the science behind soda, what's inside it, how it affects your bones, heart, and brain, and why seniors are particularly at risk. You'll also hear real-life examples that make this hidden danger impossible to ignore. What's really in soda? At first glance, soda seems simple, just flavored water with bubbles. But the reality is much more concerning. A sugar overload. A single can of soda contains around 9 to 12 teaspoons of sugar, far more than the recommended daily amount for seniors. Excess sugar spikes blood glucose, strains the pancreas, and accelerates insulin resistance. Phosphoric acid. This ingredient gives soda its tangy taste and longer shelf life. But it also leaches calcium from bones, increasing the risk of osteoporosis. Caffeine. Many sodas contain caffeine, which can disrupt sleep, raise blood pressure, and cause jitteriness, effects that intensify in older bodies. Artificial colors and preservatives. Chemicals like caramel coloring have been linked to inflammation and even potential cancer risks. For younger people, the body can sometimes handle this chemical cocktail. But for seniors, whose systems are already under stress, soda becomes far more dangerous. The hidden effect on bones. After 60, bone health becomes a major concern. Osteoporosis and fractures are among the leading causes of disability in seniors. Soda makes this problem worse in 3 critical ways. 1. Calcium depletion. Phosphoric acid in soda pulls calcium from bones, weakening their structure. 2. Reduced absorption. Excess sugar interferes with vitamin D and calcium absorption in the gut. 3. Replacement effect. Seniors who drink soda often skip milk, water, or fortified juices that support bone health. Scientific proof. A study from Tufts University found that women who drank cola daily had significantly lower bone density, even after accounting for calcium intake. Real-life example. Mary, 68, drank 2 sodas a day for years. When she fell in her kitchen, she fractured her hip, a life-changing injury. Her doctor explained that soda had quietly drained her bones of strength. Soda and heart disease. Cardiovascular health is the #1 priority after age 60. Unfortunately, soda is one of the most powerful drivers of heart disease in seniors. High sugar, high triglycerides. Excess sugar in soda converts to fat in the liver, raising triglyceride levels and promoting plaque buildup in arteries. Increased blood pressure. Both caffeine and sugar spikes can stress blood vessels, leading to hypertension. Inflammation. Soda triggers chronic inflammation, which is now recognized as a root cause of heart disease. Scientific proof. Research published in Circulation found that people who consumed 1 or more sugary drinks daily had a 20% higher risk of heart attack or stroke compared to those who rarely drank them. Real-life example. Robert, 72, had been drinking soda with lunch for decades. After a minor heart attack, his cardiologist asked about his diet. When Robert admitted to drinking 2 colas a day, the doctor explained that soda had been silently fueling his heart problems for years. Blood sugar and diabetes risk. Soda is essentially liquid sugar, which makes it a nightmare for blood glucose control. For seniors, many of whom already face prediabetes or diabetes, soda accelerates the problem. Spikes and crashes. Each soda creates a sharp rise in blood sugar, followed by a rapid drop. This roller coaster leaves seniors feeling weak, tired, and irritable. Pancreatic stress. Over time, the pancreas struggles to keep up with insulin production, leading to insulin resistance. Worsening complications. For seniors already living with diabetes, soda worsens nerve damage, vision problems, and kidney strain. Scientific proof. A Harvard nurses' health study revealed that people who drank 1 or more sodas daily had an 83% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Real-life example. Linda, 66, thought diet soda was safe because it had no sugar. But after her blood sugar levels remained high, her doctor explained that artificial sweeteners can still confuse the body, leading to poor glucose control. Soda's surprising impact on the brain. Seniors often focus on physical health, but brain health is equally critical. Soda consumption has been linked to cognitive decline and memory problems. Sugar and inflammation. High sugar intake damages blood vessels in the brain, reducing blood flow and increasing dementia risk. Artificial sweeteners. Some studies suggest they alter gut bacteria, which affects brain chemistry and mood. Sleep disruption. Caffeine in soda interferes with deep sleep, which is vital for memory consolidation in older adults. Scientific proof. A study in Alzheimer's and dementia showed that people who drank more than 1 sugary drink daily had smaller brain volumes and worse memory performance. Real-life example. George, 70, enjoyed an evening cola to stay alert during TV shows, but he noticed increasing forgetfulness and poor sleep. After cutting soda, his wife said he seemed sharper and more energetic. Soda and weight gain after 60. Metabolism naturally slows with age, meaning every calorie counts more. Soda is a hidden contributor to weight gain because it delivers hundreds of empty calories with no nutrients. Visceral fat. Soda promotes fat around the abdomen, the most dangerous type linked to heart disease and diabetes. Muscle loss. Weight gain from soda often comes with muscle loss, as sugar intake promotes inflammation and reduced protein synthesis. Mobility problems. Extra weight makes walking, climbing stairs, or exercising harder, reducing independence in seniors. Scientific proof. A 12-year study published in the New England Journal of Medicine showed that sugary drink consumption was directly linked to long-term weight gain. Real-life example. Carol, 69, switched from water to diet soda to avoid calories, but her weight still crept up. Her doctor explained that artificial sweeteners can trick the brain into craving more sugar, leading to overeating. Why seniors are especially vulnerable. Younger adults might tolerate soda better, but for seniors, the risks multiply. Weaker bones, already at risk of osteoporosis. Slower metabolism, making weight gain more likely. Medication interactions. Soda can interfere with certain medications, especially those for blood pressure or diabetes. Weaker immune system. Excess sugar reduces the ability to fight infections like pneumonia. In short, soda doesn't just add risk. It accelerates the very conditions seniors are already trying to avoid. Soda is far from harmless, especially after age 60. Beneath the bubbles and sweetness lies a dangerous mix of sugar, acid, caffeine, and chemicals that weaken bones, strain the heart, spike blood sugar, damage the brain, and add unwanted weight. The scientific evidence is clear, and real-life stories confirm it. Soda consumption is a silent health killer for seniors. In Part 2, we'll continue by exploring the 5 worst health consequences of soda, real stories of seniors who gave it up and saw life-changing benefits, and healthier alternatives you can enjoy without putting your health at risk. The 5 worst health consequences of soda for seniors. 1. Osteoporosis and fractures. We've already discussed calcium loss, but let's focus on what this really means for life after 60. Seniors who drink soda daily have a much higher risk of fractures. And unlike when you were younger, a broken bone after 60 is not just an inconvenience. It can lead to long-term disability. Scientific evidence. A Framingham osteoporosis study showed that older women who consumed cola regularly had nearly 4% lower bone density in the hips than those who rarely did. Real-life impact. A fall at age 40 might mean a cast. A fall at age 70 could mean a nursing home stay. Soda directly raises that risk. 2. Cardiovascular disease and stroke. Heart disease is already the leading cause of death in seniors. Soda acts like gasoline on the fire. How it happens? Soda increases triglycerides, blood pressure, and inflammation, all major drivers of heart disease. Scientific evidence. In a 10-year study of 90,000 women, those who drank 1 soda per day had a 23% higher risk of a heart attack than those who rarely consumed it. Real-life story. Harold, 74, thought he was eating relatively healthy, but still drank 2 colas a day. After a mild stroke, his doctor told him soda was undoing much of the good from his diet. He quit, and within 6 months, his blood pressure improved dramatically. 3. Type 2 diabetes and kidney damage. Soda is one of the fastest paths to diabetes, a condition already affecting millions of seniors. Scientific evidence. Drinking just 1 soda per day increases the risk of type 2 diabetes by 26%. For older adults with prediabetes, soda can be the tipping point. Kidney impact. High sugar and artificial sweeteners stress the kidneys, which are already more vulnerable with age. Chronic kidney disease has been linked to long-term soda intake. Real-life story. Elaine, 67, ignored her doctor's warnings about soda until her lab results showed kidney decline. After quitting soda, her kidney function stabilized. Buying her precious time before dialysis would have been necessary. 4. Dementia and cognitive decline. Soda doesn't just affect the body, it affects the brain. Scientific evidence. Research published in Alzheimer's and Dementia found that people who consumed more than 1 sugary drink daily had smaller hippocampal volumes, the part of the brain critical for memory. Artificial sweeteners are no savior. A Boston University study linked diet sodas to higher risk of stroke and dementia compared to non-soda drinkers. Real-life story. Richard, 71, noticed he was forgetting names more often. His doctor suggested reducing caffeine and soda. After quitting, Richard reported clearer thinking, better sleep, and his wife noticed a marked improvement in his mood. 5. Accelerated aging and loss of independence. Perhaps the most shocking consequence is how soda accelerates aging. Cellular damage. Soda creates oxidative stress, damaging cells and DNA. Appearance. Seniors who quit soda often notice improved skin tone and fewer wrinkles. Functional decline. Extra weight and weaker bones reduce mobility, making independence harder to maintain. Real-life story. Gloria, 70, used to drink 2 sodas a day. She suffered from fatigue, brittle hair, and weight gain. After quitting soda for 6 months and switching to infused water, she felt younger, had more energy, and even started gardening again, something she hadn't done in years. Why seniors feel the change faster. One of the most striking patterns among seniors who quit soda is how quickly they notice improvements. Unlike younger people, whose bodies are more resilient, older adults often see rapid changes because soda was adding a heavy burden on an already fragile system. Within 1 week, better sleep and fewer sugar crashes. Within 1 month, noticeable weight loss and more stable blood sugar. Within 6 months, improved bone density, reduced blood pressure, and greater energy. Real-life transformations. Case 1. The soda habit since childhood. Dorothy, 73, had been drinking soda since she was a teenager. When her doctor warned her about her high risk of osteoporosis, she decided to quit. At first, she missed the sweetness, but after replacing soda with sparkling water and lemon, she not only lost 15 pounds, but also felt her energy return. Case 2. The diet soda believer. Paul, 69, thought diet soda was safe. But his memory issues and high blood pressure told a different story. After switching to unsweetened iced tea, his doctor noted a sharp improvement in both blood pressure and cognitive test results. Case 3. The family motivator. Maria, 65, quit soda after her granddaughter asked why grandma's teeth were brown. Embarrassed, she quit cold turkey. Months later, not only did her teeth brighten, but her joint pain lessened too. Healthy alternatives seniors can enjoy. Quitting soda doesn't mean giving up enjoyment. Seniors can replace soda with healthier, satisfying drinks. 1. Infused water. Add slices of lemon, cucumber, or berries for flavor without sugar. 2. Herbal teas. Chamomile, peppermint, or hibiscus are soothing and beneficial for digestion and blood pressure. 3. Sparkling water. For those who crave fizz, sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice can satisfy. 4. Green tea. Packed with antioxidants, it supports brain health and reduces inflammation. 5. Low-sugar smoothies. Made with yogurt and fruit, they provide vitamins and protein without the harmful effects of soda. The financial benefit of quitting soda. Beyond health, quitting soda saves money, a major concern for many seniors. A person drinking just 1 can a day spends roughly $500 per year. Over 5 years, that's $2,500. Money that could be used for travel, hobbies, or health care. The financial benefit of quitting soda. Beyond health, quitting soda saves money, a major concern for many seniors. A person drinking just 1 can a day spends roughly $500 per year. Over 5 years, that's $2,500. money that could be used for travel, hobbies, or healthcare. The emotional payoff. Many seniors who quit soda report more than physical changes. They feel a sense of accomplishment, empowerment, and pride. They prove to themselves that it's never too late to make positive changes. The shocking truth is clear. Soda is one of the worst daily choices seniors over 60 can make. Its effects ripple across every system of the body, from bones to heart to brain, accelerating aging and increasing the risk of disease. But the good news is that it's never too late to stop. Real-life stories prove that seniors who quit soda feel stronger, think clearer, sleep better, and live longer, healthier lives. With healthier alternatives readily available, there's no reason to let soda rob you of the vibrant years ahead. So if you're over 60, take this as your wake-up call. The next time you reach for a can of soda, remember, your future health, independence, and happiness may depend on choosing something better.